Well, life's not fair, that's just the way it is. But if you ride the bench, you'll never know the taste of victory if you don't take a chance. Shake it off. There will be another game, just shake it off. Someone might steal your heart away with a kind of love that will not stay. Shake it off. There'll be another love. Well, if it breaks you and you can't take more, keep your heart open, don't close that door. Shake it off. There'll be another love. Well, love's not fair, that's just the way it is. If you leave the dance, you'll never know the warmth of love's embrace if you don't take a chance. Shake it off. There will be another love. Shake it off. Well, life's a hurricane. Toss you and treat you rough. You can let it break you or shake it off. Feeling broken and you're wondering why some dreams live while others die. Shake it off. There'll be another dream. The dying for new. Just face the pain and press right through. Shake it off. There'll be another dream. The world's not fair, that's just the way it is. Don't be stopped by circumstance. If you really wanna live this life, you gotta take a chance. Shake it off. There will be another dream. There will be another love. There will be another game. Just shake it off. Woo! Thank you. This next song I'm going to do is fairly new, so a bit of a world premiere for you folks. Heard you were playing in Detroit. It's been years since I've seen your show. Got in the car driven by memories, saw your billboard and headed home. I wonder if you remember, we swore we'd fight side by side, slaying dragons of injustice, warriors in the fight. I would bring the weapons, you'd mount your noble steed. When the battle was done, wrong would be made right. What a pair we never were. You were all dazzle brilliance on display, chasing bright lights, chorus and verse. I just wanted to find the truth. There was no way to make that all work. I wonder if you remember, we swore we'd fight side by side, tilting at giant windmills without fear. You would be Don Quixote, I would be your trusty squire. we had a plan, but then you disappeared. What a pair we never were. You were gonna sing about justice. You were gonna sing about truth. But you gave in to the spotlight, made it all about you. These days I wear a black robe in the chaos, looking for truth. Sifting through all the deception always makes me think about you. And I wonder if you remember, we swore we'd fight side by side. I carried on the fight while you sell pretty lies. The way you left was criminal. You never said goodbye. You left me here alone to wonder why. What a pair we never were. Heard you were playing in Detroit after all these years. In my memory, you always seem so big, but you're smaller in the rearview mirror. What a pair we never were. What a pair we never were. What a pair we never were. Have a great show.
Yay! I forgot to tell everybody it was okay to unmute and applaud. Just make sure you mute yourself again. That way you feel like you're in the room.
Thank you, thank you.
Some really great lines in there. Thank you.
Yeah, now I need to try to talk with a lump in my throat. Thanks, Laura. Okay, we have a little bit of time, but not much. Do you have any gigs coming up, Laura, that you can mention real fast?
I am going to be playing at Nor'easter, which is the weekend of June 11th. I'm actually going to be playing at Wheatland, which isn't until September, but I have some gigs coming up in Rogers City, but I don't have the dates in my head right now.
Gotcha.
I've got a few, I'll post it on Facebook.
Fabulous. Yep, I put links in the chat. Excellent.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Laura. I almost muted myself instead of clicking in the right spot. I had to open up my document here so I can take a look at it. Not that I couldn't introduce Mr. Mike Ward myself. I probably could, but I will go ahead and read what was provided to me. Award-winning Detroit singer-songwriter Mike Ward is known for his lyrically centric, vocally charged folk songs. He grew up through the conscious-raising 60s with influences like Dylan, Simon and Garfunkel, John Prine, and today, Jason Isbell and Laurie McKenna. Mike has an intimate songwriting style that reflects family, community, and the world around us. Go for it, Mike.
All right. Thanks. Boy, it's great to see you. And I agree with Laura that for everybody who's going to be stick around this evening because you're going to hear some great music. And I'm going to start with a socially conscious song, I guess, for Jeff Bezos. And a song that just recently was got me honorable mention at Telluride. It arrived today with a smiling face, somewhere close yet far away, over 6 feet tall, my front porch steps, delivered in 24 hours or less. My kids don't really care what came inside it, pretend it's a bus, maybe even ride it. I could recycle to help Mother Earth. Instead, probably kick it out there by the curb. My Amazon box, somewhat oversized. My Amazon box. And I forgot the words. My Amazon box, somewhat oversized. That Amazon box I just realized before the garbage man came. It was gone. That Amazon box is about to be somebody's home. Corrugated cities with very little shelter, duct taped together all helter-skelter, once filled with mattresses, big screen TVs, now stacked under overpasses as far as you can see. Oh, Amazon boxes, inside is a surprise. Amazon boxes in every shape and size. Portland to Detroit to San Antone. That Amazon box is about to be somebody's home. A refrigerator box can seem heaven sent when you can't afford to pay your rent. Address unknown, torn off tracking code, bubble wrap pillow, milk jug commode. They take no comfort, 'cause they have no means, living in the home of nobody's dreams. Oh, Amazon boxes from every prime account. Amazon boxes, they mount and mount from trucks and planes. Even a drone from those Amazon boxes have become somebody's home. Those Amazon boxes just knock, chances are somebody's home. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks. Now I'm gonna do a brand new song. It's called Between Yesterday and Tomorrow. I like old strings, bit of dirt and rust, softer on my fingers, cobwebs and dust. Not too brassy, almost subdued, worn but never overused. I like old shirts, torn and tattered, a hole or three, even paint splattered, faded and grungy. They fit just right, aged but never past their prime. Between yesterday and tomorrow is the right here, right now. Can't make up for lost time while making up your mind. Between yesterday and tomorrow. I like old songs, 3 chords and the truth, honest confessions, the pains of youth, simple melody hanging on every line, gone but always on your mind. Between yesterday and tomorrow is the right here, right now. Can't make up for lost time while making up your mind. Between yesterday and tomorrow. Well, this old world in all its splendor, it's still turning, but it won't surrender. No, it won't surrender. I like old friends, ones that got your back, good as their word, seem to have a knack, always right there for the long haul, build you up, never let you fall. Between yesterday and tomorrow is the right here, right now. Can't make up for lost time or making up your mind, waiting to catch a glance, maybe a second chance. Where does it all go? Lord only knows. Between yesterday and tomorrow. Thanks. A world premiere.
Woo! That's great, Mike. It's always exciting to get to hear new songs in these spaces. Where is your next performance going to be?
Well, actually, I'm playing tomorrow on May 1st for May Day. I'm doing some Union songs. And then next Friday, I've got a show in Ypsilanti at a house show.
Nice.
So,
wonderful. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Our next performer is Buggy Jive, and it's said here very simply, acoustic soul rock with a literary twist. I've gotten to hear him before, and this is going to be wonderful. Take it away, Buggy.
Hey. Sound all right? All right. This is a newer one. This is an anthem for wishy-washy dudes. It's called Love at 50%. We are Legion. I am fickle, but I'm consistently fickle, ridiculously non-committal. If it's Saturday, skip Sunday, we'll pick it up again on Monday. So I'll be your man half the time. I'll be your man half the time. I'll be your man. I commit to what I every other day. I am a lot. Consistently a lot. Ridiculously over the top. "24 hours is all you could take of me. 24 hours, you gon' need a break from me. So I'll be your well half the time. I'll be your well half the time. I'll be your man. I commit to what I can. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, every other day. Every other day. I can guarantee my complete and absolute devotion 50% of the time. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me, hold me, love me. 3.5 days a week, every other day. Every other day.
So good. That's cool.
I'd take you
3.5 days a week. Right?
Hey. Okay. Good enough. Yeah, this is another new one. It's called Holy Falling Down. A song for our times. I've been half in the bag for a spell. The flags at half mast to mourn itself. The flags at half mast all the time. So I drank another glass of wine. I am now older than the folks I used to call old. These fools who rule the world are getting bold. These fools who rule the world ain't fucking around. Holy falling down. falling down. Icarus ascends, the flag is on the ground. So pour me one more glass of wine and watch me drown. Holy falling, holy falling, holy falling down.
That's awesome. Thanks, Buggy. I should remember this, but I don't. Where are you based?
Albany, New York.
Okay. I'm sure you told me, but it's been a while. And where do you play next?
No, next thing I have is I know there's a Bob Dylan tribute night at Cafe Lena, so me and a bunch of friends are gonna sing a bunch of the old Mr. Dylan songs.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Or Cafe Lena.
Yeah, no, it's wonderful, wonderful room. I love it.
Excellent.
Okay,
Thanks so much.
thank you.
Okay, next up we have Nikki O'Neill. An Americana soul singer, songwriter, and guitarist, Nikki brings a dynamic voice and band that can soar with 60s soul power or slip into a bluesy ballad with subtle grace, all anchored by her rich storytelling. Signed to Blackbird record label, her third solo album, Stories I Only Tell My Friends, is out on all platforms. She's joined here by Rich Lakowski on percussion and vocals. Rich also co-produced the album with Nikki. Welcome to you both. Go ahead.
Thank you so much for having us. We're here in Chicago, and there's a couple of other writers, friends of ours, that are on this show, and we just want to thank Folk Alliance for having us. So this is going to be a tune. A lot of musicians are night owls. I still am to some extent, but I've come to really love the mornings, so this is about that. It's called Candy Apple Morning. Open the blinds, invite the light in. Start making tea in the kitchen. Butter on bread, the paper unread. First bird greets the sun and I listen. Candy apple morning, I'm struck and I'm glowing. Candy apple morning, you got me rolling. I look outside, wiping down tables.
Yeah. Very fun.
Thank you. So this next song, if you detect a slight accent when I'm talking, I was born in LA, but came to Sweden when I was 7 years old. And my mom's Polish, so I grew up in like a trilingual household, and have some experiences of migration. Everybody in my family has migrated a lot to the experiences of the Russian Revolution and World War II and things like that. So this song is called Newcomer Blues. And both of these are from stories I only tell my friends. When you're brought in the world by parents who have no connection, you gotta figure life out on your own. A kid in LA with a grandma who doesn't speak English. She looked after me when Daddy left Mom alone. I'm a traveler with the newcomer blues. We move between homes as they get Mama the news. Tenants with kids and pets, our band, our fate was in our hands. One morning our teacher asked us to pledge allegiance. I was 6 and curious, I raised my hand to ask, why do we say justice for all when there isn't? Miss Adams had it, she threw me out of her class. I'm a traveler with the newcomer blues. Flags and cultures, I'm picking up clues. Love for country sure seems grand. My fate was in my hands. I've got 2 hands, 2 feet and 2 eyes. I can burst out in a laughter or let out a sigh. I breathe air and I got a heartbeat too. I'm made just like you, made just like you. I was 7 when Mama met a man from Sweden. We moved to Stockholm and Swedish was hard to learn. Kids call me a capitalist and teachers made fun of my English. My stepdad was mean, but he didn't know where to return. I'm a traveler with the newcomer blues. Got stamps in my passport and a new home to lose. Common culture sure seems grand. My fate was in my hands. I've got 2 hands, 2 feet and 2 eyes. I can burst out in a laughter or let out a sigh. I breathe air and I got a heartbeat too. I'm made just like you, made just like you. Mama announced that we'd go to her native Poland. She never explained as we packed up for the train. It rolled from Stockholm to Warsaw during the Cold War. I got more impressions than I could ever contain. I'm a traveler with the newcomer blues. Cold War shops, people standing in queues. Mama's got no answers to hand. My fate is in my hands. I'm a traveler with the newcomer blues. Got stamps in my passport that I didn't get to choose. A life without drifting sure seems grand. My fate is in my hands.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you both. Where's your next gig, Nikki?
We're playing May 7th at a place in the northern burbs of Chicago, Mundelein. It's Tight Head Brewing, and we'll be there with our bass player because we have a 5-piece band. So
Nice.
and then we're playing May 23rd at Fitzgerald's, and we're doing
Oh, that one I know.
What's that?
I said that one I know, and I don't even live in Chicago. But I know enough people who do.
That's a fantastic venue, and we're playing just before Gerald McClendon, who's a great soul singer in Chicago, and we do a lot of like soul-inspired tunes and stuff. So we're very excited about that. So.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Hey, Annie, you're more plugged into virtual connections than I am. Do you have any updates you can share that I might not know?
It's funny you should ask. Yes. Oh, y'all, give a big round of applause for Kristen Lee, first of all, for being such a gracious and wonderful host. She keeps us all on track as a farm board member, and I think we have a couple other farm board members in the house too. I know I saw Miguel in here commenting, and thank you all so much for joining us for our virtual performance lane. If only we had this many people every month, and we do this virtual performance lane, January through June. So we have 2 more coming up, one the last Thursday of May and one the last Thursday of June. But Virtual Connections is also all about our community peer gatherings, our concert presenter peer gatherings, our folk DJ and friends peer gatherings, and we do every other Tuesday tech talks and mentor sessions on the alternating Tuesday. So we've got a lot of stuff coming up. I'll put the link in the chat, but if you just go to farmfolk.org, you can learn about all the cool stuff that we're doing to stay connected with you all throughout the year. And we're actually having a special community peer gathering coming up, the first one in May, which is the first Thursday of May. I think it's next week. Ellen Stanley, Angie Ward, who's in the house, and Joy Zimmerman will be hosting that one, and it'll be all about private showcases at Farm this year. There's some new stuff going on, but also for those who are unfamiliar with how those things run, if you want to learn all about how to host, how to get one, all the ins and outs of private showcasing at Farm, and some stuff that probably happens similarly at other conferences as well, join us. So more about that maybe another time. Kristen, back to the show.
That's fantastic. Thanks, Annie. Okay, next up, Dean Workman. Dean is an Ontario-based folk singer-songwriter whose songs explore family, resilience, and the quiet moments that shape us. Originally from Australia, he blends warm storytelling with honest acoustic arrangements. His performances invite audiences to lean in, reflect, and connect through songs for open hearts, curious minds, and searching souls. I love that. Take it away, Dean.
Thanks very much, everyone. Happy Thursday. This first song I wrote about my Uncle Joe. Went to a trip to Australia with my mum, and actually to see my mum, and we drove about 6 hours inland to catch up with my Uncle Joe. He's used to be a farmer and a carpenter, but he's not doing well, and he's in a small town. It's got a gas station, corner store, and a pub, and a nursing home, and he's in the nursing home. And this is about that visit with him. He was trying really hard to communicate with us. He said these words. Dropped in on an old friend today. Sickness had taken his clear mind away. Left broken words to communicate. All a puzzle to frustrate. He was trying to find the words, put them all together, but they wouldn't come. And he's not okay. He was looking at the pictures to remember names, but they wouldn't come, and it's not okay. He broke free for a second, and said, sometimes you just gotta let it go. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. And he looked me in the eyes, said, never thought I'd end up like this. There he lay, alone and frail, the sickness of his mind a cold jail. Once strong hands they were shaking, knowing who he was, my heart was breaking. He was trying to find the words, put them all together, but they wouldn't come, and he is not okay. He was looking at the pictures to remember names, but they wouldn't come, and it's not okay. He broke free for a second and said, sometimes you just gotta let it go. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. And he looked me in the eyes, said, never thought I'd end up like this. Wish I could fix him and make him all better. Run back the time to when we laughed and joked together. Time's moved on. He broke free for a second and said, sometimes you just gotta let it go. 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 And he looked me in the eyes, said, never thought I'd end up like this. It's a lonely road we walk. Wish we could have just one more good talk. A laugh, a cold beer, and hold you near. We can't. His words are true. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. Thank you. Couldn't hear myself in my ears. Thank you. Okay, the next one is Mum's rules. Growing up, Mum had specific rules. A lot of them faded away, but this one still remains, and she still says it to me when I call her. And anyway, here we go. When your days are hard under the sun and all your efforts can feel fruitless, and when people are unkind, some nasty, some just ruthless, in your moments of magic, in your moments of pain, my mother's rules come alive again. She says, breathe love in, breathe love out. She says, breathe love in, breathe love out. And remember to smile. They say when times get tough, well, they're tough, they get going. It seems so cliche, with no self-pity showing. When I need to say no, I often say yes, and it can make a life that's way too full of stress. She says, breathe love in, breathe love out. She says, breathe love in, breathe love out, and remember to smile. If you wear your heart on a sleeve, lost your love, need to believe, need a new beginning, somewhere fresh to start. Well, you can take my mother's words to heart. So I lift my game and let go and be healed of the pain. And so I lift my game and remember healing words, be free again. She says, breathe love in, breathe love out. She says, breathe love in, breathe love out. She says, breathe love in, breathe love out, and remember to smile. Yeah, remember to smile. Yeah, remember to smile. Yeah, remember to smile. Just keep smiling. Thank you. Thanks very much.
I'm smiling.
Thanks, Dean. That was great. Yes, I'm smiling too. That was awesome.
Excellent.
Appreciate that
very
very much. Okay, next up we have Addie and Cole. Kentucky duo Addie and Cole met at Chris Thiele's acoustic camp in 2023. Addie was raised in a rural Tennessee guitar shop, and Cole is a classically trained violinist. Their debut album, The Middle, recorded live in Sedona, Arizona, was released in February 2025. Welcome and take it away.
Thanks. 1, 2, 3. You feel it changing. The colors are a different hue. Subtle, but you feel it overtaking you. You think it's ending, all falling around you, but the constant is the changing, just a season passing through. The never-ending search for little soil for grounding, the lonely seed it's floating. I just wanna see it bloom. Waiting, frozen, can't make a single move, but you see it and you want it as it slowly drifts from you. It can feel so cold when you don't know how to grow. The never-ending search for a little warmth for sprouting, the lonely seed it's waiting. I just wanna see it bloom. see you. I just wanna see you. I just wanna see you. I just wanna see you blue. Blue. You know I'm gonna see you. You know I'm gonna see you. No, I'm gonna see you. No, I'm gonna see you. No, I'm gonna see you blue.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you all so much. Man, there's been so much good music tonight already. We're just grateful to be here. Thank you for having us, and can't wait to hear more tunes as we go forward. Does that sound good? Okay.
Dogwoods in bloom, and the robins sing familiar tunes. Melodies so fair, unafraid, hearts floating in air. Stirs me from my sleep. I look at you, sun kissing your cheek. Blissfully unaware as you unconsciously prepare to bear the beauty, a sad song, a love song. The beauty in your song, a new song. It's time to start the day, but I'm begging you to stay. My head's swirling around, but next to you I don't hear a sound. I'm starting to wake in my heart, a polyphonic masquerade. With a melody so strong, you can't help but sing along to the beauty, a sad song, a love song. To beauty in your song, a new song. beauty, a sad song. The beauty, a love song. The beauty in your song anew.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone.
Beautiful. Gorgeous fiddling.
That was beautiful. There's some wonderful comments in the chat you need to take a look at when you can.
Thank you.
And real quick, Addie, tell us what you're playing. I can't quite see.
Octave mandolin.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never been a guitar. I keep trying to play the guitar and I just can't really get into it. And so I picked up this instrument. I was like, oh, I love that because I can finger pick, and then it's also, I played cello, and so the tuning is nice. So
That makes
yeah,
sense.
love
Okay.
it.
Lovely. Sounds
Thank
great.
you.
Thank you all so much. Okay, next up we have Claire Wellin. Claire's solo debut, The Sun and Fun Capital of the Midwest, tells a quintessentially American story of the women who came before her, drawing on interviews with her grandmothers and extended family. It weaves together studio recordings, demos, and cassettes to explore life, death, and the lessons that emerge in its wake. Welcome, Claire. Go for it.
Thank you for having me. Nice to see you all. This song is called We Were Together. Keep thinking about how we're gonna have to change. We talk all about it, but what is the change, and when does this change begin? And is it as bad as it seems? How will we be getting by when all around us is decay, and the world that we knew has slowly gone away? Now that I'm on the other side of the last time I saw you, how will I know, and when is the knowing right? And if you've shown up in my dreams, does it mean you're here with me? 'Cause I've been thinking about death, which is really just transformation in the end. Since kneeling with your hand in mine, when they wheeled in the comfort cart, I've had in mind the birdhouse outside your door, when in the end nature wasn't extending for me, and things can be both cruel and normal simultaneously. So are we in a new time, or is this history in rhyme? And will the ways that we were survive as ways to be?
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Nice looping.
I just have to do an instrument change. I'm wearing my brand new t-shirts, The Sun and Fun, Capital of the Midwest. They're gonna go on Bandcamp tomorrow for Bandcamp Friday. And I literally, like 2 hours ago, turned in all of my vinyl proofs to the record label. So I'm feeling like really like zzz. Because the record is finally happening. It's been 3 years in the making. It's based on interviews I did with my grandmothers and my great aunt, and then some of my extended family as well. And this next song is called Woman of the Future. And it incorporates stories from 5 different women in my family, both of my grandmothers, 2 great-grandmothers, and my great aunt. And I wrote the chorus on the day of the election in 2024, and then I put the song away for a very long time, and I brought it back out after both of my grandmothers had actually passed away, as sort of like I need to finish this song. It's coming out on May 19th. It's the first single from the record. So enjoy. This is Woman of the Future. Can you hear that okay? I hear heads, thank you. Okay, or I see heads nodding, thank you.
Came to clean and cook, to sew, to wind, to spool. I won't send you to that damn Irish school. Stoic and strong, met a man from Kilkenny, had 9 of her own Irish children. All the others took them in, sent for the priest and said, don't ever touch my kid. And years later took care of the man who raised her. Speak to me like this is my home, so I don't want to give up now. I don't want to let her down. I don't want to give up now. She was a woman of the future. Never lost faith or lost the fight. They didn't think you'd even make it through the night. Loss could never stop you from believing in a future, 'cause grief had always been a part of life. When the next one came around, just weeks till school was out, spring had thawed the ground. Called you in even when showing was a sin. You'd never learned how to be bound. So I'm giving all I got. I'm gonna make it out of the dark. Gonna give it all I got. She was a woman of the future. Say it's for better or worse. We're just doing the worst part first. How to forgive, how to go on and live, instead of spending the time in reverse. I don't want to be brand new. Don't need a man or an answer to get through. She had a whole life before him, knew how to hope in morning, how to hold her, so I can too. So I'm moving steady now. I'm learning hope is how we can be. I'm moving forward now. She was a woman of the future. she looked the other way. It's also true, he told me that she used to say, when you educate a man, you only teach one person. When you educate a woman, you teach the world.
Oh yeah.
Thank y'all so much.
Yeah. Great job. Great.
Congratulations on your record.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's a
Thank
great
you.
That's
concept.
awesome. That's awesome, Claire. Thank you. I love that concept. I hope
Thank
it
you
goes
so
far.
much.
Okay, let's see. Next up, we have Cheryl Lynn Tomlin. Cheryl Lynn Tomlin, also known by her project Monkey or Pipes, is a singer, songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist from the Chicagoland area. She has released 2 Pipes EPs as well as 1 full-length solo album. Tomlin plays violin, cello, viola, piano, and ukulele, but her performance mainstay is guitar. With a BA in creative writing from Carnegie Mellon University, she has worked hard to sharpen her songwriting skills over the years, allowing her to play at various venues throughout the Chicagoland area. When not performing, Tomlin is a music instructor in the Berwyn Oak Park area and mother to an amazing girl and future musician named Beverly. Welcome and take it away.
Hi, everyone. Oh, such great music tonight. I feel ill prepared. And now I'm wishing that I hadn't sang so much at my friend's show last night because now I have no voice. But it is what it is, the life of a musician, right? I'm going to play an old one and a new one for you. This one is from the album that I'm working on. Well, I go into the studio Mother's Day, actually. May 10th, working on my next album. And this one is called Gone Fishin'. Here's a story of a broken-hearted woman just turned 33. All her windows need some fixing. Pull the curtains and then you'll see. She goes fishing every Sunday in the creek waist high in the golden sun. See her pulling up her catches just to throw them back again. A wish to swim off somewhere. A wish to meet her love. A cradle in the window. A letter in her glove. All waiting on the hook. Are you sure how the story ends? Is it love or is it hell still? Mix it up in a devil's grin. A wish to swim off somewhere. A wish to meet her love. A cradle in the window. is a story of a broken-hearted woman just turned 33. All her windows need some fixing. Pull the curtains and then you'll see.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Also, hey, Nikki.
Cheryl.
Nice to see some fellow Chicagoland area rockers on the screen here.
Indeed.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll do this one. I have a lot of songs about relationships, most of them that have gone bad. They make the best songs. And so this one was about not a relationship going bad, but really kind of embracing the foibles of the people that you love. Because we have our own foibles. Everyone does. And it's not about changing a person. It's taking them as they are, foibles and all. And this one's called Freaks. Let's talk about your day, those things that crawl under your skin. Excuse me if I may take note of all the words within. Check your pockets, dear. There has a tiny person inside a memento of me. But putting all those jokes aside, let's talk about our freaks. Those little ramblings on the wall shouldn't let you wander. I shouldn't leave it up to just let it fall. Let's talk about our freaks. Those quirks that make me like you best. Let's talk about them all. Put your lips together to confess. You could be my sun, I could be your lowest to your cloud, another planet away. I can still feel every spark behind every pill. There lies another fleshy truth, a dark rambling open, stealthy are the steps of the curious sleuth. Let's talk about our freaks, those little ramblings on the wall. Shouldn't let you wander, I shouldn't leave it up to just let it fall. Let's talk about our freaks, those quirks that put your lips together to confess.
Woo!
Yeah.
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 Nice.
Great job.
Thank you so much, Sherilyn. I'm glad you had enough voice left to grace us with that fabulousness. I love the variety of music that we're hearing tonight. I'm just grooving all of it. This is great.
Absolutely.
Okay, next up we have Kate Gaffney and Ben Chandler. Kate Gaffney and Ben Chandler share an unprecedented musical connection that sounds like they've been playing together for decades. They fuse acclimated songwriting, soaring vocals, tightly woven harmonies, and dynamic guitar work to create original Americana music that is deeply personal and authentic. Welcome and go for it.
Thank you. We've been playing together for 6 months. We didn't add that to the bio, but we're really glad we found each other. This is a song of mine called Remember Music Heals. It's for all those people struggling out there. Sometimes you don't know where, if you haven't heard from someone in a while, you might call them up and find out they're doing great, actually, in this instance. So here we go. Hey, brother, where you hanging around? I haven't seen you out on the town. Called you up a couple of times, but you never picked up the phone. Even sent you a newfangled text, and you know me, I hate that shit. Road is hard and the struggle is real. Remember, music heals. We used to play out every night on the stage beneath the lights. Stayed up late and we woke up hungry and we never got the dishes done. Heaven might help you if you get on your knees. The music has its history of saving people like you and me, so pick yourself up, write a song. Don't worry if it's not good enough, just keep on keeping on. Along the way we found ourselves at the old Moss Garden, wishing well, shooting stars and sinking dreams. Paradise ain't what it seems. Crushing greyhounds from the porch, empty cans and broken doors. Got a taste of fame, playing deal. Remember, music heals. Heaven might help you if you get on your knees. Music has its history of saving people like you and me, so pick yourself up, write a song. Don't worry if it's not good enough, just keep on keeping on. I wake up worried about the ones I love, about the things I know I can't control. At times of night I pray to God, let Jesus take my soul, as long as he don't take my rock and roll. Heaven might help you if you get on your knees. The music has its history of saving people like you and me, so pick yourself up, write a song. Don't worry if it's not good enough, just keep on keeping on. Pick yourself up, finish that song. Don't worry if it's not good enough, just keep on keeping on. Just keep on keeping on. Just keep on keeping on.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
And just hear them ripping that guitar. Woo!
Great voices.
Thank you.
We've been having a lot of fun these last couple of days and learning some new stuff too. We picked up some good tips, I think, in these workshops going on. This has been a great experience, and happy to be able to jump on here tonight.
Yeah, we've been learning each other's songs at this point so far for this new duo. I've been playing solo for 20 plus years. Ben as well has been playing with bands and solo and together. So we're now just starting the duo situation. And so we're basically learning each other's songs for now. And we started working on a new song together. So we're hoping by the time NERFA rolls around, we'll have some of our own
original
co-writes. Yeah, so, but this one's, I'm going to introduce this one.
Yeah, a song called The Greatest Love. But maybe like the one that got away, kind of.
Oh, yeah, the woman who played first, she had a similar themed song, Laura.
Yes, about a pair.
All right.
The Greatest Love. One, two, one, two, three. Always will remember first you caught my eye. Never really learned to dance, so the chance just passed us by. Stars in line for others, smiling just because we just might have been the greatest love that never was. Racing through the numbers, had to raise the bar. Never knew how high I'd have to jump to where you are. Records have been broken, smiling just because we just might have been the greatest love that never was. Night air smell of earth and dust, change and moving in. House is still all skin and bones, just waiting to begin. Spoke for new horizons, sighing just because we just might have been the greatest love that never was. Yeah, we just might have been the greatest love that never was.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thanks for the opportunity to connect with you all. Really
Yeah. Good.
awesome.
Bravo.
That's awesome. That's great. Thank you so much. Where will you
Really
all be
glad we
playing
done-
next?
Well, we're in the Philadelphia area. Technically, right now we're in Schwenksville, and he's down in the Delaware County. We're playing at Jamie's House of Music on June 11th. It's in Lansdowne, PA, so it's the Philadelphia area. And then actually, I'm playing a part of this big event in Ludlow, Vermont, on the May 15th to the 17th. It's a Big Sky Divided Sky Foundation is having a big music event, and you can find that on my website, kategaffney.com. And then we'll be playing Thursday night. We haven't put it on the website yet, but a little jam session duo set in Ludlow, Vermont. So it's the same area, same weekend.
Okay.
There's a bunch of stuff on the website, and we play some bar gigs, and we're just playing wherever we can, and hope to get out on the road, and hope to come up. We plan to come up to NERFA, and maybe we'll get out to Farm someday soon.
We'd love to have you. Glad you're getting out and playing as much as you can. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. This was unexpected and awesome. We got the last minute ads, so really appreciate it.
Well, we all benefited from it. Thank you so much. Okay, next up we have Les Kerr. Performing songwriter Les Kerr has recorded 12 albums, including his current CD, Child of Highway 90. The Gulf Coast native's influences include blues, bluegrass, and New Orleans music. He combines them into what he calls his hillbilly blues Caribbean rock and roll. I love that. Welcome aboard. Take it away. Gotta unmute yourself, though.
I am so sorry about that. Can you hear me now?
We got you.
Thank you very much. Life in the world of technology. I call my music hillbilly blues, Caribbean rock and roll. Those are the folks that are watching from the Southeast and from the Nashville area probably know that. But for those of you in the Midwest, thank you for having me as your guest. And this is the song that sort of sums up the music I play. You can stretch my broken guitar strings from Pascagoula to Ocean Springs. Played all kinds of music on the Gulf of Mexico. Well, I played a little country, played a little rock. I played uptown and around the block. Whatever it takes to give the folks a show. We're gonna take a little bluegrass, mix it with the blues, and you stir it like a good gumbo. Add a little reggae, hit it with a beat. It's the hillbilly blues, Caribbean rock and roll. Now those sunburned southern rhythms blow from the Swanee River to the Black Bayou. People like their cooking and their music Tabasco hot. Take a little bit of cayenne, cook it in the rice. Take the rhythm and the blues and Jamaican spice. Mix them all together and what a roux you got. We're gonna take a little bluegrass, mix it with the blues, and you stir it like a good gumbo. Add a little reggae, hit it with a beat. It's the hillbilly blues, Caribbean rock and roll. Well, I like to hear the steel drums and a mandolin grooving in the very same song. Add a Cajun fiddle, a slide guitar, and like a shrimp boat, we'll just rock along. We're gonna take a little bluegrass, mix it with the blues, and you stir it like a good gumbo. Add a little reggae, hit it with a beat. It's the hillbilly blues, Caribbean rock and roll. We're gonna take a little bluegrass, mix it with the blues, and you stir it like a good gumbo. Add a little reggae, hit it with a beat. It's the hillbilly blues, Caribbean rock and roll. Like a good gumbo, like a shrimp creole, like a rock and roll. Thank you. Thank you. That's what it's all about. I figure if you play enough different kinds of music, people are bound to like some of them. But it's all folk music to me, so I have a good time doing that. I mentioned in that song and in the bio that bluegrass was always an influence to me, and this song sort of goes to that. And there was a train that ran by the house I lived in for about 20 years. And every night at about 1:40, it would go by the crossing there. And I got used to it after a while, but it used this familiar whistle code every time it came to that crossing. And if you ever hear a train coming to a crossing, it'll sound like this with the whistle. Two longs, a short and a long, a diesel locomotive's crossing song. 1:40 every morning, roll through Bellevue, then you're gone. Two longs, a short and a long. This time of night there's no need to slow down. Highballing through a sleeping little town. You pass the torn down market and the old Masonic Hall. You ain't disturbing anyone at all. Two longs, a short and a long. A diesel locomotive's crossing song. 1:40 every morning, roll through Bellevue, then you're gone. Two longs, a short and a long. I begin to ramble in my mind when I hear you rumbling down the line. I want to climb into the cab and let you take me far away, but I'll wake up right here come break of day. Two longs, a short and a long. A diesel locomotive's crossing song. 1:40 every morning, roll through Bellevue, then you're gone. Two longs, a short and a long. You could set a railroad watch by that old crossing bell. You're always right on schedule with your lonesome tale to tell. 3 diesel engines, headlights burning bright, pulling freight and tank cars through the night. You're hauling railroad memories I just can't turn loose. You can't uncouple dreams like an old caboose. 2 longs, a short and a long, a diesel locomotive's crossing song. 140 every morning, roll through Bellevue, then you're gone. 2 longs, a short and a long, 2 longs, a short and a long, 2 longs, a short and a long. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I have
Yeah,
time.
5 whole minutes.
Okay, great. Well, it wouldn't be a complete Les Kerr show if
4 minutes.
I got
4
it.
minutes.
I can handle it. Wouldn't be a complete Les Kerr show without a little bit of this song. About my favorite restaurant in New Orleans, Louisiana. If I don't make you hungry when I'm singing, I'm not doing my job. There's a little cafe down on Carrollton Street. It's my favorite place to eat. You sit down, order, and eat your fill. There ain't no place better than Camellia Grill. At the Camellia Grill, Jive Cat waiters, the Camellia Grill. French fried potatoes, you sit down, order, and eat your fill. There ain't no place better than Camellia Grill. They got a Jive Cat waiter, he never stands still. He's moving all around the grill. There's no coffee better than his. You don't order it black, just say I'll have it as is. At the Camellia Grill, Jive Cat waiters, the Camellia Grill. French fried potatoes, you sit down, order, and eat your fill. There ain't no place better than Camellia Grill. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now when the party's over and you're feeling alright, the Camellia Grill is open late at night. How'd you like those 2 eggs fried? Get sausage and French fries on the side. At the Camellia Grill, Jive Cat waiters, the Camellia Grill. French fried potatoes, you sit down, order, and eat your fill. There ain't no place better than Camellia Grill. There ain't no place better than Camellia Grill. Thank you to my friends in the Midwest and all over the country. Thank you very much.
Well done, Les.
Awesome.
Thank you.
That's awesome, Les. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and thank you, Annie, for getting me going.
Yeah.
Annie.
All right. Next up, we have Mya Byrne. Mya Byrne weaves a rich, emotional tapestry of folk rock storytelling, raw blues energy, cinematic soul guitar, and 70s art punk. Featured in No Depression, NPR, and Rolling Stone, her voice is equal parts honey and grit with authenticity in every lyric. Man, I love these bios. Welcome, Mya. Go for it.
Hey, how's it going? Can you hear me clearly? All right, cool. Here we go. So I'm going to play a couple of songs that I do write most of my songs by myself, but I'm here in a room with some people I really care about, and I'm going to sing some songs I co-wrote with 2 of my partners. And the first one is I co-wrote with my dear Emma Adams, and it's about, I wrote it on Transgender Day of Visibility, and I just recorded it with our good friend Neil Eckstein. I hope you dig it. wings of the coat she'll never mend. Forgotten in her torn pockets, postcards she'll never get to send. That oak tree has gone hollow, branches start to bend. God, I miss my friends. Weeds growing in the backyard of a garden she can't tend. No neighbor asking for a hand she'd maybe like to lend. A small house just as empty as what I can't pretend. Oh God, I miss my friend. All the names left behind that rattle around my mind. I saw their lives go by and remember when they smiled to the sky. Leaves are falling, branches naked, waiting for the wind. I made it to this season, I wanna make it through again. I want my loves to grow and to grow with them. God damn, I miss my friends. God, I miss my friends. Oh, I miss my friends. God damn, I miss my friends. All the names left behind. Whew. How's the trim on the vocal? Did I bust the vocal out a little bit?
It sounds great. It
Awesome.
sounds great. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Farm in a number of years, but I'm so glad that this showed up in my inbox, and I'm really, really happy to be here. I'm hoping to be at
Yay.
NERPA this year. I'd love to come back to Farm. It's been a long, long time. And it's just so good to see, but I mean, like, I see so many of my dear friends here, and it's really lovely. Okay, I'm gonna play this song that I co-wrote with Swan Real, who's an amazing singer-songwriter in her own right, and is also the composer for the 99% Invisible podcast, and you should check her out at realswansong.com. But this is a song that's I'm going to release at some point in the very near future. Here we go. Oop. So I'm just all the stuff we have to do to be performers online. One more time. Mountainside, trying not to slide. Gotta let go, gotta let go. Don't know where. Will I know I'm there? Know who might be you. Gotta let go, gotta move. let go? Can I let go? Can I let go? Can I let
It's awesome.
Thank you, Mia. That was great.
Thank you.
Your lyrics are very powerful.
Thank you very much.
Where are you playing next?
Where am I playing next? That is a good question.
I always ask the hard questions.
Oh, God, I'm playing June 2nd. I'm playing a lovely outdoor concert in Brooklyn. I'm playing a house concert in Costa Mesa, California, June 20th. I'm hoping to play Pride in San Francisco. We'll see. I'm open. Hit me up.
That's great. Sounds like you have some wonderful opportunities coming up and a lot of travel if you're going from Brooklyn to California.
Yeah. And I may or may not be recording a new album in Nashville in a few weeks.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Well, good for you. Thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah.
Okay, and we have our final performer of an absolutely stellar evening here is Marian Runk. Marian is a Dallas-born, Chicago-based songwriter whose songs have been...
Hey, wait. I dropped in on you. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I dropped in since we had a couple of minutes. I was like on the fence about whether or not that to ask Mia to play another song, but then I thought it's probably just cutting it too close. So I thought I would take this chance to jump on since we are down to our last performer, and after this is all over, for those of you who have never been to one of these before, Kristen will farewell to our live stream audience, and but the Zoom room is going to shut down pretty quick tonight, so we just wanted to let you all know. And I just wanted to say a special thank you to everyone for performing, to everyone for showing up, and to Kristen for being such a lovely host and putting up with me and my crazy behind the scenes stuff. So everybody give a round of applause to Kristen, please.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kristen. Thanks, Annie. And thank you to Farm. Thank you to Farm for this format. It's beautiful. Thank you.
Great job.
Y'all are great. We've got, and thank you to Marian for patiently waiting to play her final set for the night. Thank you so much, y'all.
My pleasure.
Yeah. Thank you all. My apologies, Marian. And is your trusty assistant going to sing with you tonight?
No, I just kicked her out of the room.
Very nice. Okay. I keep smiling every time she walks across the camera. All right. I'm going to start.
Rosie, my black cat.
Very nice. I'm going to start from the top just so everyone can hear everything that was submitted here for you. Marian Runk is a Dallas-born, Chicago-based songwriter whose songs have been described as honestly and humorously reflecting the ambiguities of being a fallible human. Marian delivers indie folk and country with a vintage vibe, her clear voice, and wry wit. Go for it, Marian.
Yay. Thank you, everyone, for being here and playing beautiful, beautiful songs. And thanks, Folk Alliance and Annie. And everyone for hosting. I'm going to start with a new song that I wrote. I just finished it a couple weeks ago, and my songwriting class or group liked it. So here it is. It's called, for now it's called Shame.
There's a crack in my guitar. I haven't played it for a year. I'm trying to get sober with a fridge full of beer. My mother didn't hear me when I told her I was queer. We piled shame on top of shame, expecting it to disappear. We drive by a neon sign flashing live nude girls. I try to broach the subject, but
but she is in her own world. Like sunshine on my shoulders, before it starts to burn, I can feel the teardrops gathering before they take their turn. Shame is a bluebird kept in a cage. Regret is a neon sign turning back a page. The stress dreams and the silence, slamming doors and ugly cries. What would I give to get back all that goddamn wasted time? I've bought so many things, I don't know what's coming in the mail. Between my mom and I, neither one of us can resist a sale. So many things we do not need, still we lack the one. Everyone is doing their best, someday it'll be enough. Shame is a bluebird kept in a cage. Regret is a neon sign turning back a page. The stress dreams and the silence, slamming doors and ugly cries. What would I give to get back all that goddamn wasted time? There's a crack in my guitar, I haven't played it for a year. I'm trying to get sober with a fridge full of beer. My mother didn't hear me when I told her I was queer. We piled shame on top of shame. I want this shame to disappear.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna do a song from my new album that I just finished recording. Just got the masters back today, really excited about it. So look out for that sometime in the fall. This song is called Tadpoles. I recall brown tadpoles in a small green net, held just underwater so they would stay wet. Slippery rocks under soft wrinkled feet, how to weather down edges still cut so deep. I put 'em in a fishbowl, it was round and it was flat, open to the air, made of clear, thick glass. Those tadpoles transformed into so many frogs. Once safely in the water, they were jumping to the top. Why did you ask if you already knew that some tadpoles died while the sky remained blue? That a few frogs escaped before we caught the change, and tears were shed when we took them to the lake. Do you ask because you care what's particular to me? Do I tell you so you'll know all my peculiarities? It's not only the stories, but the way that we speak. A door opening, but more so the way that it creaks. We visit friends in Iowa who knew me from before. We laugh as their dachshund humps their cat on the living room floor. My friends have loved each other for over 20 years. When they speak to each other, I wonder how much they hear. On the way home, the sky looked like a Georgia O'Keeffe. We drove under it in a state of disbelief. A color blue I've never seen outside of a museum, sandwiched between layers of clouds white and thin. Why did you ask if you already knew that I was too slow to snap a decent picture of the view? As I pulled out my journal to write down these words I missed overhead, a large flock of birds. Do you ask because you care what's particular to me? Do I tell you so you'll know all my peculiarities? It's not only the stories, but the way that we speak. A door opening, but more so the way that it creaks. A door opening, but more so the way that it creaks.
Yay!
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Excellent.
Yay. Thanks so much, Marian.
Thank you. Thanks so much for having me.
Well, thank you, everyone. You all are stellar. This was a wonderful night of performances. Thank you to everyone who played.
Thank you.
Thank you to the fabulous audience who came to join us. Thank you, Annie, for doing all the heavy lifting. She does an incredible amount of work behind the scenes for these, and we are so grateful for her expertise and her effort. And thank you also to Folk Alliance for spotlighting tonight's virtual performance lane. This is actually the last piece of the Folk Plus conference that's been going on these last couple of days, and we are really excited to go out with a bang. So thank you all so much. If you have anything else, Annie, go ahead.
Oh, no, that was perfect. I have nothing else to say. You all are amazing. I'm